Well, a couple things. Obviously, our defense was much better in the first half than the second half. But there's some reasons for that. It's not all the kids' fault. At this point in the year, we've only worked on so many things. But our ball movement all night was tremendous. 22 assists. If we can keep that up all year, we'll be in business. I know you're going to ask me about guys making shots and our three-point shooting, but you should be able to make shots when you're standing there playing horse. You're wide open, you're on scholarship, because of the way we're passing the basketball. I don't know if we took 1 3 that we shouldn't have taken all night. I'll have to watch the film to see that, but I was really happy with the way we passed the ball. So we need to play somebody else. So we got some areas we got to improve on. We don't block out real well, and our pick and roll defense leaves a lot to be desired. Which I thought they did a great job of exploiting that in the second half. So we're a big team, so we're susceptible to people bringing our big guys out in pick and roll situations. So we got something everybody does it to us. That's why we change defenses, but we're trying to really work hard on our man-to-man tonight.
You mentioned yesterday about playing faster. I mean, how did that go in your opinion?
We're getting there. You know, we're getting there, but I think you could just see the way you could see it tonight. We scored 93, so I'd like to get more than 52 shots off, but we shot 29 free throws, so that's a lot. You know, our goal is that we made 22 and they only took 19, so you're trying to always make more than our opponents take. But our turnovers were low, so they took a lot of time on offense. At times they tried to pass the ball, keep us on D as much as they could. We're still embracing the faster pace. Some guys have done a better job. Yeah, Gary Clark is still really adjusted to it. I think he and Corey are the guys struggling the most with adjusting to playing faster. But so they'll get there in time.
Why would Gary Clark have trouble adjusting?
Well, he and Corey, neither one of them are the fastest guys ever. So, you know, they're used to me or Larry calling a set play and getting them the ball on a certain block.
That's right, because Gary's scored most of his points in the low block.
Yeah, and you know, you just can't play that way. It's too predictable. You know, UConn's just going to trap the guy. SMU's they're going to fight around you and not let you get post position. So you got to have player movement the ball a little bit. Then if you do that and read the defense, it doesn't matter who you're playing, how good a defensive team they are.
Jacob Evans shot the ball well. I know I've heard that he has a nice shooting touch. Is that what you've been talking about all along?
Well, he's got a lot of talent. The problem with Jacob Evans, he doesn't understand how much talent he has. It's a rarity this day and age. Most kids, most young kids are so polluted with internet rankings, AAU, All-Star, celebrity events, that they're the opposite. They think they're better than they are. He doesn't have any clue how good he is, which I told him that in the recruiting process the whole time. You know, I think he's got a chance to be a great player because he can shoot, he can pass, he's extremely smart, and he's got humility, which makes him really easy to coach. But yeah, I mean, there's really nothing he can't do out there. What I would say is he should get more than 2 rebounds at his size. I'm always going to find something, I think. But everybody looking at, you saw a new Shaq Thomas tonight. Like I would tell you, first of all, Octavius Ellis, an NBA player. I don't care what the stat sheet says. I've been around here a long time, my whole life, other than 5 years. And he's as good. He's as good as anybody that's played here, not named Kenyon Martin. He's a big guy.
You said including Kenyon Martin?
No, not named Kenyon.
Not named.
But he's trying to emulate him. He's a better passer. But that being said, I think you know if Shaq Thomas, what happens when you're looking to pass, when you're driving to pass, good things happen. You become a good player. You're not taking off-balance shots in the lane. You know, you become LeBron James at 6'7", driving the lane to make plays for other people. And then you take wide open shots, and then you get to the foul line and go 7 for 7. That's as good as he's ever played here, period. I don't care who we're playing against. You know, if he tries to play the way he tried to play the game tonight, he's going to have a great senior year.
How much have you guys had a chance to work on zone offense, and were you happy with the first half on how they executed?
You know, for us, it's, you know, with the way we're trying to play offense, they played a little bit of zone. Just we want the ball moving so fast that it really shouldn't even matter what they're in. You know, so a lot of teams are going to put that fault. They the soft press back to the zone, and our thing is attack them before. And whatever they're trying to do is irrelevant to us. It's just keep them on, attack them and keep them keep them retreating all the time. So they never get set. They can never invoke their scouting report against you, who's who, what's what. Just keep the ball moving. What happens is our offensive rebounding, which has got to get better, but again, we go by percentage of offensive rebounds. We made a lot of shots tonight, so we're in a lot of rebounds. But it's hard to block us out if you're scrambling around defensively. So.
You didn't get a chance to play Corey and Ellis together a lot?
Yeah, I did in the second half. Right. Well, it's because Corey got 2 fouls in the first half.
You want to do more than that, or not?
We'll see. You know, depends who we're playing. We got a lot of guys, a lot of options. I thought, you know, Quadri gave us some solid minutes tonight. You know, it's sometimes these games you go in thinking you're going to do something and the guy gets 2 fouls. You know, I didn't expect Corey to come out and run over a guy. I give that kid a lot of credit. Stand in there on him, man. Stand in there and take the charge on Corey. You get some toughness. But he took himself out of the game with that. That was a bad play, and then he had a bad double foul. So he played a lot. I think Corey's much better than he played tonight. And so is Gary Clark.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
Hold on,
guys.
I have a question.
Yep.
All right. Now, how big of an impact do you think having a true pass-first point guard like Justin Jennifer is going to be on this
Well,
team?
if you're asking me if I think he'll have an impact, I think a tremendous impact. You saw it tonight. When he comes in the game, he's always looking to throw the ball ahead. So he really wants to play the way he's comfortable, the most comfortable playing fast of all the guys. And I think off the bench, he really gives us a change of pace. He's a big plus for us. But all of us need to embrace pass first. I think you saw a lot of it tonight, but he's going to give us a great change of pace because obviously Troy's a bigger point guard. They'll play together as well. Good?
Yep.
All right, guys.